off the mark, an air ball. And we'll have a timeout. Two tough losses for the Orlando Magic in LA. A blowout and a heartbreaker in overtime. They're back home with this crowd fired up. Dwight Howard all pumped up. They're shooting 76% from the field. Howard with a little bounce to his step. And they're also knocking down the perimeter shots. Just over 4 minutes gone by, second quarter. Despite all those positives, they still trail by 2. Tonight's edition of Gatorade Cooler Talk.
And what are the Magic doing differently? Getting stops and pushing the basketball. Ray Paulson does a good job of getting down the floor. No help, looks to get to the seams, draws the defense. 3 defenders get rid of the basketball. Excellent job of extra pass. Turkoglu not settling. The one bounce pull up. And how about jump in the boot, loosen up the tie. Guess what, everybody? Superman is alive. Dwight Howard, reverse lob. Outstanding job of being effective early and often.
Howard has admitted he's been frustrated by the Laker defense so far. And he told us earlier today, I have to be more of a passer tonight, but he hasn't been. He's kind of taken whatever they've given him. Look to score, look to pass, a little bit of both, says Marcin Gortat in the game for the first time. Petrus, catch and shoot. That's good. The hot shooting continues as they come back to tie the game.
First of all, I would never let anybody know they frustrated me. That's number 1. And 2, you don't think about making passes or not. You just make the right plays. If they single cover you, shoot every time. If they double cover you, pass the ball.
Dan Van Gundy just wanted him to make better decisions as the shot clock down to 5. Kobe Bryant again. Bryant nails the 3. He's got 20 points in 14 minutes.
And when he's knocking down shots like this, you have to force other guys to beat you. He is in an absolute zone.
He's had a couple of big games here with 40 points twice as Petrus launches. Not a good shot there. Gasol back in after picking up 2 quick fouls.
That's the first bad Magic possession in a long time.
Bryant to Gasol. Knocked away by Nelson. They've got numbers if they push. Petrus goes right by Farmar. Farmar, I think, tried to foul him, and it wasn't called.
No, actually, Petrus got away with picking the ball up and dribbling it again. Joey Crawford didn't see it, and Jordan Farmar pleading the case.
Well, I think it was both. I think he did try to foul, and then, like you said, he did double dribble. But guys are afraid to foul too hard on those because of all the flagrant fouls.
Gasol. Pau Gasol has become a given. You just know he's going to put up terrific numbers, all-around play every night. And his defense has been so critical so far in this series, guarding both Lewis and Howard. Turkoglu to the basket. Nice drive. This is unbelievable. 19 of 25 from the field, 76%.
Down 1.
Right. And the reason? Number 24. Kobe Bryant's got 20. Vito Turkoglu with the Magic. Red hot. Let's take a look at that play we just saw before with Petrus.
Petrus certainly picked the ball up and put it back down. That's not a foul on Jordan Farmar. Petrus got away with it. Kobe Bryant putting on a clinic on the offensive end. Petrus has his hands full. You know the rule. Hand down, man down.
Listen, he's on fire. They're on fire. They're playing great. Stay with our game. Keep our energy up. Stay disciplined. All right, let's go.
Well, their energy has certainly been up, and so has Kobe Bryant's, and that's why they trail by 1.
And if I'm Coach K, I'm here too, recruiting Kobe Bryant all over again for the next Olympics. Are you kidding me?
He hasn't determined to be the head coach again.
If he has that same team, why would you give that team up?
Nice pass inside. Another pass. Gasol flips it up. Won't go, but a foul. And Pau Gasol will go to the free throw line.
See, they just talked at the timeout about staying disciplined. They do not want to be trying to front Bryant. This is out of position. This is trying to do too much, which gives him a layup attempt or a dish off and unnecessary fouls. See, when you're getting hit by an onslaught like Kobe Bryant's giving them, You have to convince your players to just try to stick with it, stay with it, and stick to your plan.
Well, you make a great point, because your job as players is to be disciplined and follow the strategy. Stan Van Gundy is the guy that will make the adjustments, but your job is to follow the game plan.
Bryant again, 20 points. Most points and a half in an NBA Finals game. Michael Jordan at 35. That was in that game back against Portland in '92 when he hit the 6 3-pointers. Turkoglu, off-balance shot, gets it to go. Hedo Turkoglu, after a slow start in this series, got going in the second half of game 2. He's 5 of 6 here in the first half tonight.
And here's where he is at his best, putting the ball on the floor and making plays. We know he can knock down the long ball, but he is forcing the issue offensively.
Ariza, pass inside, deflected. They'll go down the other way. All right, now with both teams shooting well, as we mentioned, to say the least. 77% for Orlando, 59% for the Lakers. Is it great shooting, or has the defense been subpar?
I think it's both. I think you have to give credit to each team for not just shooting it well, but passing it well, playing really sound offense, and both coaches probably could go to some plays in the first half where they're going to defend better and need to defend better.
The ball movement has been superb. Turkoglu to Lewis. Lewis finding Petrus cutting. Petrus back up top to Alston. Alston gets inside and lays it in. Ray for Alston, 5 for 5 from the field. He's got 13 points already.
And this is how you tell the coach, I want more minutes, by your performance on the floor. Ray for Alston turning into skip to my look.
And a whistle away from the ball. And we'll go against Alston.
I love what the Magic are doing. They're not falling in love with the three-point line. They are putting the ball on the floor and putting pressure on the Lakers defense, forcing them to collapse, and then you have to run out to the guy catching it. Do a great job of getting into the seam.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals from Orlando. Lakers have won the first 2 in LA. Magic go red hot. Right now, a 1-point lead as Bryant finds Gasol. 4th assist for Kobe Bryant. And the Lakers back up by 1.
This guy is incredible. This guy is absolutely incredible as far as a basketball player is concerned.
And a foul. As Lewis gets knocked down, Ariza picks up his second.
It's almost like a grown man playing with kids. I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to make every play on the offensive end. That's a great job of delivering the pass to Pau Gasol on point.
He said the other day, I feel like I'm a much better player than I was last year. Is that possible?
No, not to me. I'm speechless.
Listen. This guy is one of the top 10 all-time great players. He is unguardable when he is shooting the ball like this. There's no defense to it.
Ariza trying to spin. Ariza falls down. Howard trying to knock it away. Up to Fisher. Shot clock down to 5. Petrus trying to stay with him. Bryant pulls up. Off balance. Won't go. Finally, Petrus might be saying, finally he misses. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining in a wild first half. Alston again. Side of the backboard. His first miss of the night. Bryant cross to Ariza. Ariza blocked the foul. And free throws coming up for the Lakers. We'll have a timeout. Under 3 minutes remaining, first half. Another fun one between the Lakers and the Magic.
Well, this is good individual defense by Petrus. Hand over the ball. Contests as high as he can without fouling. That's just a great player making a great shot. Team defense on this great pass by Bryant is not good enough by the Magic. As Howard goes to help, Lewis has to sink. Turkoglu has to be in the lane. This is just too easy that late in the shot clock.
And again, Bryant started off passing the ball. He had their first 3 assists. Everybody had scored before he got going, and he hasn't let up since. And throughout the playoffs, he's been shooting so well. And just a spectacular performance in the playoffs, shooting 47%, averaging 30 a game. He's hit the 40-point mark 4 times. And is on his way to another huge night as Ariza goes to the line. Throws up a brick, a rare miss from the line for the Lakers recently.
I think if you hit the backboard on your first shot attempt, you should forfeit your second shot. That's just not good.